Hi, I'm Richard from ITS TV, and today I'm joined by Tom here from Supa-Fix. We're going to introduce you to their new product. It is Supa-Fix, a new type of adhesive that's really impressed us here at ITS, and I'm sure it will do you as well. Tom, just want to introduce us to this new product then,
absolutely.
What we can expect?
Supa-Fix is, to be honest, the latest in adhesive technology. It's actually a 98.4% pure cyanoacrylate, which is what all super glues are made from. What's very, very unique about Supa-Fix is that it comes provided with a black and a grey welding powder. Now, when you combine the two together, it creates something called an exothermic reaction. It sets the powder like a weld in just 7 seconds. It can then be drilled, tapped, screwed into. It can be painted over by any type of paint. It can be used for a multitude of different products or tasks. So we can do a quick demonstration, Richard, if you want.
Yeah, sure.
So just to show you the strength of the adhesive itself, here we've got just a piece of rubber. What we're going to do is just apply some of the Supa-Fix adhesive onto the rubber. Grab the other side and push this together.
And now, so obviously this is adhesive only, so this is
just the adhesive only.
This is the powders or anything.
This is not even going onto that bit yet. So we can hold this together. You want roughly around 7 seconds really for it to hold. Just keep it a little bit longer. Now if you grab that other side there, Richard.
Oh, I've been working out.
Yeah. Give it a pull. You'll see.
Oh, no chance.
It's strong, yeah?
Yeah.
It's set it and it's strong. So much so that you could actually, that would hold your body weight if you were to do that. So what we're going to do is to show how you can use Supa-Fix for something like this, an aluminium crankcase. This would have to be specially alloy welded. We're going to fill this, we're going to set that, we're going to grind it down, we're going to smooth it, and we're going to paint over it, all in a matter of minutes, just to show how you could do that. Normally you'd be paying somebody to specially weld that. We've also got something like this, a tube.
Now this is really impressive.
Really impressive, yeah. I mean, if I just unscrew that and just point it towards the camera, you can see that triangular part there. That was actually completely missing from the thread. This was cracked out of the thread. We've filled this with Supa-Fix. We've set it in 7 seconds, and now we've just recreated a thread again, but through Supa-Fix. Amazing.
That's as good, basically, in terms of functionality, that's as good as new now. That isn't,
exactly.
You're not bodging it, hoping it stays on.
And the thing is that
fixed.
You might have to go down to the store to go and fetch that new part. You don't need that if you've got Supa-Fix. You can fix it there on site. Something else that we're going to show is this. This screw there, it will just keep turning and turning. It can't bite into something. What's unique about Supa-Fix is that if you set a screw within either one of the welding powders, once it's set, when you undo the screw, it leaves the thread pattern within the powder, and you can tighten into that as hard as you want. You will not break that bond.
Oh wow.
We're also going to show how, something like that, a brick, there's a hole there. Again, how could you screw into something like that? You couldn't do it. You can with Supa-Fix. It allows you to be able to screw into something as hard as brick.
Well, terrific. Well, there you go. I mean, there's an absolute multitude of applications here that Supa-Fix is going to be able to be used with. Really, it comes down to almost your imagination, doesn't it? It's
absolutely, yeah. I mean, the things with this, you can bond and you can fix plastics, which is very, very awkward to do with a cyanoacrylate super glue. You can do that with Supa-Fix. You can do that. You can bond aluminium. You can fix aluminium. Wood, no problem. Steel, no problem at all. And what's really, really interesting is with this being such a pure cyanoacrylate, 98.4%, it means that our welding powders are very unique to our adhesive.
Okay.
So if you try to use a different super glue on the market today with our powder, there's a very, very good chance that it will not even work
That's
at all.
not going to work. So you really need the package, don't you? You need
exactly.
Your adhesive, your
kit.
powder.
Exactly. What we sell is not just the welding powder or an adhesive, we sell a system. And the system combined is what makes this do what it can do.
That's terrific. Well, hopefully those examples of applications have shown you just the multitude of stuff that can be achieved and accomplished, the amount of headaches you don't need to worry about if you invest in some SupaFix. Thanks very much for coming down and showing us that.
Thank you, Richard.
And that is, of course, now available from ITS.